Oh, hello everyone. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to export, or rather import, a model like this into TwinMotion to be able to then animate or populate the scene. In this instance I'm going to populate this outdoor space of my plot to have more greenery. And I don't want to do that in Rhino because I want to play around, Revit, because I just want to play around with it in TwinMotion with the graphics that TwinMotion also offers. So I first need to, before I do that, you need to download TwinMotion if you're like me and haven't actually used TwinMotion before. So you'll create an Epic Games account and download the launcher and open the launcher and allow those changes to be made. Then you'll have an Epic Games account and have access to TwinMotion and other sort of gaming devices or programs, I guess. So in this model that I've created for a different subject, I'm just going to hide these levels because they're just a reference for me while modeling. But I don't actually want to see them in my TwinMotion file. So if you don't have an outdoor space like this defined, that's okay. You can just use the paint tool, which I'll also highlight later. And then once you've hidden the things that you don't really want to see, you can go export and export as an FBX file. So you can just export like this. And I have already saved this because my computer is really slow, so I don't want to save it again. It will pop up with a notification asking whether or not you want to keep on the temporary hide or isolate, or whether you want to turn that off. You just need to make sure that you leave that hide on. So I'll now open up TwinMotion, which has just this plain scene with this sphere on this pedestal, but I don't really want that in my scene, so I'm just going to select those and delete them as I see them. So I'm left with just this landscape. You can also kind of change your viewport a little bit and expand your scene, but once I've done that, I can go import, and just through this geometry I can open up my file. And it's just sitting there for me in downloads, so I'll open that and I'll import. It's going to pop up with a little note with which materials. I'm just going to keep both in this instance, doesn't really matter right now. So that's going to take a hot minute to process. This is elevator music. La 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 la, la 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 la. I'm sorry. I wish my computer was faster. Trust me. La 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 la. Endure it for like 10 more seconds. Or maybe more. La 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 la. Okay. Okay, so that's opened up that same file. So to move around, if I want to pan like that, I need to hold down Shift and my middle mouse button, and then if I just hold down my middle mouse button, I can move and kind of slide across. So once I'm kind of content with my viewport, I'll hold it there, and then I can go into this populate tool here, and I'm going to just click that. That's what I'm going to be populating, and I'm going to be populating it with foliage. So like I said before, I've already got that outside public space that I just want to populate with trees, just get some visuals on. But if you didn't have a defined space, you could use the paint tool, but in this instance I'm using scatter. And then if I scroll down, I can drop in models here. So I get those models from this library, go into vegetation. In this instance, I just want kind of small trees because I just want the ground floor to be kind of a bit greener, but I don't want those higher up apartments to be shaded. So I just want some sort of low trees. So I drag those in, and you can see that they're starting a collection here. I'll add in just one more small tree. I can add in this pine. So then once I've got that, I can drag this up. And then you have the some more options. So you can then go into the scatter tool, and you can, just select this to populate. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I lie. I have to select those trees in which I want to use to scatter. Sorry, brain turned off for a quick second. And once I've selected those trees, you can go and edit like the age of those trees. I don't really mind, but it's just something useful that you can do. You can also change the season of the trees and more details down here, like whether they'll be affected by wind or growth or whatever. And then so I've selected the trees, and I'll just click scatter, and I will zoom in and kind of select this surface that I defined before. And you can see that that has kind of populated that ground floor. So I've now got trees in there, but I kind of don't want this existing driveway in my model to have those trees. So then I can just select this eraser tool, change the diameter for accuracy, and just kind of hit those trees that I don't want in place anymore. But again, if I wanted to select these trees, I can go back into populate, and maybe I just want one larger tree to sit on the corner. I'll drag it there. Sorry, I'll go back into paint to show this one. Select that tree, and now I can paint where I want it. So if I wanted a big tree on this corner, I can just kind of drag it there, and that tree has appeared there, which is too big for me. So I'll go ahead and delete it. But I can go back and kind of change the size and just draw. It's cool. So it's there now. Not that I wanted it there, but if this was a longer tutorial and I wasn't wasting your time, I would place it more carefully, but I haven't. So anyway, that's where it is now. And that's how to populate a scene in TwinMotion with trees in an existing model. Yeah, thank you for listening.